Hello, PowerLead system members. This is Dottie Berry. I had to stick on my glasses for a moment. It popped on so quick I wasn't sure if it was going or not. It's kind of funny when that happens. But anyway, I am in Blaine, Washington in the Pacific Northwest of the United States, and I'm excited to have you all here today. For those of you who don't know me, yes, I am Dottie Berry, aka Coach B and the Google Hangout Maven. That's because I love doing Google Hangouts, not just here for you PowerLead system members, but even to do them as short videos, okay, and get them ranked on Google. Let me show you some things I'm doing right now with our Facebook marketing and how that's working. But anyway, excited to have you all on here tonight. Again, for those who don't know me, a little bit about my background. Yes, I used to coach women's basketball at the University of Kentucky many, many years ago, but Coach B stuck. It's sort of like my tagline. And I work with entrepreneurs to help them become financially successful because at the end of the day, we all, who are interested in being home-based business people want to be able to work from home. I mean, I know that I love that. I've not worked for anybody else for 33 years. Yeah, I'm dating myself, but that's okay. I love doing what I do, and you'll see that all over the internet as well. And, I've had traditional businesses. My business was Small Business of the Year in the United States in the advertising specialty field. So I have some background in marketing, doing things like that. But what I've loved is to sort of like just tapping into technology. But the most important thing to me is the high-tech, high-touch, okay? Because it's not about whether I just want to do things on the internet and not talk to people. No, I want to find out what's going on with you, and I want to engage with people through the high tech. That's my whole point, is to introduce, and get engaged with people all over the world. Have great teams in Greece and Spain and Croatia and other parts of the world that we're doing things with. It's just a lot of fun. I know that when I get off the plane and visit places that I can get a hug from somebody, and I feel like I already know them, even though sometimes I've only met people on things like this, like Hangouts. Anyway, tonight we're going to be talking about the Facebook marketing that's coming up with the Social Profit Academy. I think this is going to be fantastic. But what I want to do first is talk about the value that's going to deliver, because a lot of people are getting excited about the compensation and the commissions, and yes, that's great. We'll talk about that in a second. But number one is it's got to be a product and a program that brings value to people, and I really believe that this is, because first of all, I know Neil Gass and Michael with Priceless Possibilities, and they're not going to bring anything that's not great value. If you see what they've delivered, through PowerLead systems and what we're doing now, wow, what value for $30 a month, and then the 24 whatever that you have to spend for the admin. I mean, that's what I call a steal of a deal. It's one of the most complete marketing systems you will ever find. So when they come up with something like this to offer, I know that there's been thought put into it and that it's going to be good. And let's face it, Facebook now is just, it's different. Sort of like with anything else, the rules of the game have changed. You can't get the same mileage out of the things that we used to do with Facebook. 2 and 3 years ago, it was like the Wild Wild West and the gold rush. But you know what? It can be again, just using different tactics. And it's changed from a year ago. And I can compare it sort of like to the real estate market. I've been investing in real estate for many years, and the thing about it is the same approach doesn't work in every market. Whereas in one market it might be, buy and hold it, and in another market it might be flip those properties, fix them up, resell them. Last few years, honestly, it's been tough just all the way around unless you had deep pockets and could wait it out, because some of the things that we had done and positioned ourselves in, of course, things changed. And as the market changes, you have to change. You can't really sit there and moan and complain. If I want something to be different, what do I have to do? Do something different. So if you're ready to do something different, I suggest that you take a real hard look at this Facebook marketing called Social Profit Academy. Now, some of you that are on here are on my team, and I'm grateful to have you. some of you, and you've been with me in Power Lead System for, since October, and some of you have been with me with Priceless Possibilities before it became Power Lead System. And then some of you are just new coming in, okay? You have come in through the pre-launch link, and you're just now, sort of sitting there in that position waiting for this baby to be birthed in about another week. On the 28th is what they say. I believe that we're still headed in that direction. So that's really exciting. And what that means is once we launch that program, we are going to get so much value. I'm going to take you over inside the Power Lead System in the back office and go through a few things. But you really want to get plugged in. And here's one thing you don't want to miss out on. It's not just about who you personally could offer this marketing program to for the Facebook marketing. It's who they might offer it to. Because, yes, let's talk about the commissions a little bit now. I just wanted to make sure you knew that the key thing was that there's value there. And in me, you've got somebody to help you every Tuesday night. I don't care if you're on my team or just in Power Lead System. Come on, plsgoldnuggets.com is here for you. Or I also put right down there in the chat box, I put the share code, because like even if you didn't do it this week, if next week, if you already have the official Power Lead System, you're not just in the pre-launch waiting, with Facebook marketing, which you'll be offered it all, and you'll be able to get the whole system. But, you are actually able to take my share code and make your own page. And that's what's great about Power Lead System. Let's say you want to create a whole funnel. You can create a share code, and if you have a team of people, you can share it with the whole team. And that's fantastic when you're able to do that with a particular company that you might be with. So anyway, let me do this. Let me go ahead and screen share and take you over to see a few things. And let's just kind of go through it, because basically right now we've got 1 week left. And we don't want to miss out on what's going to go on and happen. But again, I really highly recommend that you not only think in terms of the people you're bringing in personally, but the people that they might bring in. Because here's the deal. It's going to be $400 that you make off each sale every time. Cha-ching, bring it on. Every time you bring a person in. That's different than the residual income, okay, from the Power Lead System itself, where, each time it's a pass-up, full commission, okay. Well, I would say full commission in the total of it. You get 20 on the directs, and then that $10 goes up. You get, 50% off them of all that they make, and that's what's great. That's why you have the $10 that's held back for that. So anyway, you've got people that will roll up to you, and you've got people that will roll up to the person who brought you in. That is with the residual, okay? With the Facebook, it goes direct to you. Somebody that you bring into the Facebook marketing program, Social Profit Academy, well then you're the person who is going to get that $400 out of the $497. Now $50 will go to anyone that someone you bring in has purchased the program. So I want to just point out that I hope, and if you're new though, the reason I'm going over this, if you're new and you just opted into the pre-launch, maybe you didn't get into it 2 weeks ago and you just launched in, hit on a link today. Well, then what I want to make sure you do is that you come in and you get your funnel set up so that you can be sharing your link. Now, if you're in the pre-launch, you will just have been given a link. For those people who are actually have our system, I'm going to show you how to hook that up. But there's a instructional video right there, okay? Here's your referrals. Just click there. It's going to track everybody that comes in personal to you and who they bring in and so forth. So here's where you get your swipe files and email copy. Let me just take you here. Even if you just came in on this pre-launch, the minute you register for free, that's all you have to do. The minute you register for free, it's actually going to take you to a page like this, okay? So let me just go here and show you what that looks like. Okay, it's going to make me choose, because you see the reason these are here like this is because I've been setting up differently for ad tracking, because I've been running traffic to those. Okay, so I'm just going to go, well, I'll actually show you two different ones, but I'll show you right here first. What it does, it puts the link that you've used, whether it's a subdomain or the domain, it puts it into this page. So it tells you right here, congratulations for enrolling. So if you just came in and registered for free, see, this is a cool thing. You don't have to pay anything right now. You can come in, get a link, and be running traffic to it or using it on social media or use it with your friends, anybody that's in marketing. And when they come in and then they purchase that, if you have, when this is launched, purchased it for $497, you do have to have it in order to make money off of it, then everybody you've introduced to it, you could have 100 people that you've introduced to, and let's say 50 of them get that program. That's 50 times $400. I mean, can you believe that? I mean, Neil and Michael, they just give, not just value for the program, but they give of the money. They're not greedy people, and it's not often that you find something like that. They just have high integrity. So anyway, you would want to watch this video. I'm not going to play it right now, but it tells you right there. If you had come in and registered for free, the minute you did that, it would take you to a page like this, because all it's going to do for you people who aren't actually in Power Lead System yet, it's just going to take you and give you a link, and you're going to get an email too, but this is all you need. So you take that link right there and you start handing it out. Now I'm going to show you the difference between the, some of the links I have, because originally there was one funnel, now there's two. So even when you go back to the instructional video in the beginning that I just showed you, it only shows you how to hook up the first one. They didn't have the second one then. But anyway, look at this. This goes over everything that's in this. And it talks about, the old school marketing tactics. I mean, folks, you can keep using those, but they're not going to work anymore in Facebook. You have to keep shifting and changing if you're going to be in marketing. So it goes over these different things. That's a great little video, a little over 11 minutes. That tells you exactly what's going to be in there. Now, how do I get back to this page? Okay, log into your admin area for this link. Okay, it tells you right there. Now, why do I need to get back to this page? Well, to check your referables, clickable link, to grab and use different images and swipe copy. So you want to have all this. Look, the 28th, that's when it's coming. So here's these sample email swipes, and I've been using several different ones, and I altered it just a little bit, like this one down here. It says, go to this link, and I just put, quite frankly, when it says follow these steps, go to this link, and I say join with a leader, because I want to let people know I'm going to be here to help you. I'm going to do trainings every Tuesday night. I'll be on some of the, it's been a few weeks since I've been on with Neil and Michael, but, I usually get on their Wednesday night one's been pretty busy lately, and out of town all last week. But, hey, when you work from home and you're your own boss, BYOB, build your own business, be your own boss, you can take off when you want to, when you're making money. Anyway, look at this. These are Facebook ad images. Look at all these different ones. You can right-click on any of these, save them. Now, your basic link is going to come up, and that's what's going to show. But if you go to Facebook or anywhere and you put your link in and that pops up, just close that one. You can keep the link, but just right-click and save these pictures, and you'll be able to use any one of those pictures. Now, you can also come down here. Hey, look at these. Great banner ads, huh? And look at the Facebook copy. I mean, all you do, take one of these, okay? It's already got your link in there. Right-click, do a save as. That's all you've got to do right there. Just come in here. I didn't have my mouse over here, but anyway, see, I just right-clicked. You copy that, and you go over and put it on Facebook. Very easy to do. And one thing you can do over there, if you're in any groups, network marketing groups or just regular marketing groups, go over there, put your link in. There's a lot of groups that you can put your link in. So this is just fantastic. So that gives you all that different information. And look at the banners here. I mean, small ones, big ones, vertical ones, you name it. I mean, they're there. So, yeah, just get started and get that information. In fact, I want to put some of those, add them over to my blog. Okay, let's go back here. Again, this instructional video here, it won't have one of the funnels show you how to connect it up. So I'm going to just go here right now. If you want, like, let's say you have a main domain you want to use for your funnel. Now, this is, for people who are already in Power Lead System, and you've gotten a custom domain, because you can't hook up in here like this unless you have that to your custom domain. But if you want to come over here and set up a subdomain, then you could easily do that. You could just put SPA for Social Profit Academy today, and you could put create. And then what it's going to do, it's going to say click here to use an existing web page from our library. So I just click on that because I want to use the done for me. It's everything is set up. This is how easy it is. Now when I go down here, I'm actually going to see two different funnels. This was the first one, okay, that one right there. Let me see if we can just go there and see that real quick. It's going to pop it up. Okay, so here you go. This funnel right here, let me just show you the difference. Let me turn it off because it'll start going in a second. With this one, you click on different things here. Start with the introduction. You go to the launch, okay? You can start that. That's video 2. And then here, video 3, that gives you people talking to you. And you'll see me in there maybe 2/3 of the way through. I have one of my testimonies in there. And then either way, you can just click to register. Or if you're over here on the launch, you can click to register. And notice, enroll for free, okay? So if you haven't already done that, you need to do that. If you have already done that, but you're not using your link and getting other people to come on, you're really missing the boat. You have nothing to lose. If you're already in Power Lead System, this is what's going to help you create income. If you're not in Power Lead System, but you came in on the pre-launch with the Facebook marketing just like this, and you haven't paid a dime yet, you've got your link. Just get out there, put your link out there, build a team. You could build a bunch of people that are interested. You think people aren't interested in Facebook marketing? Come on. That's where the happening place is. It's still the best place to do it. Why? Because there's so many people already on Facebook. The only thing you have to know is how to do it. So that's what the course is going to teach you. It's going to teach you the cutting edge new strategies. That's what you want to know. And this is going to be great for offline or online businesses. Hey, check in with any business person. They should be wanting to learn about Facebook marketing. You know, they probably, a lot of people don't have enough to hire somebody to do it on their own. You can learn and you can do this. So that's this particular type of funnel, okay? So now that I've looked at that, I could go back and let me just do this, go back. So I could choose that one if I wanted, okay? So let me say, maybe I go, well, I don't know. Let me look at this other one. Let me look at this other one. Maybe I'll choose that. So let's go over here and look at it. How is it different? Well, right here, it starts with the video, okay? Right there, there's the video. You enter your first name, you enter your best email, and phone number optional. Now, granted, because some people won't give you their phone number, but you know what? I've actually had people giving a phone number. I think this is the reason. They see that this is a very serious thing. It's not like some, you know, cheesy little program that somebody's going through and saying, I'm not giving my phone number, but they do make it optional. It doesn't mean you can't opt in. Again, click here to register, enroll for free. Tells you right here how many days are left, and this is just super. So I think it's fantastic that they've got it set up 2 different ways. And I'll tell you, I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm having more success with running traffic to this particular funnel, the second one. So let's just go back here and show you what that would be like. Okay, go back to manage websites. So let's say I was going to use that. And if you're, you know, you can run it to both, but I've been running some traffic. I'm just telling you that this one's running better. Hey, that saves you some money, doesn't it? Anyway, maybe you've had more success. It just depends. But anyway, you just click on that, and now you go down here to the bottom. Oh, oops, all the way to the bottom. See, I've got a lot of pages. And you click on Save My Choice. That's all you have to do. So there it is. If I click on that, SPA, Social Profit Academy today with Coach B, I can just go right there, and there you go. That's how easy it is, all right? That's how very, very easy it is. So I love that. And now I'm going to show you kind of what I've been doing, because if any of you all have seen my training on the 7 Gold Nugget strategies for branding and landing on page 1 of Google, well, guess what I did? I've been doing that, and I want to show you some results. Now, I'm logged out, okay? I'm just going to show you. I'm logged out because if I weren't, it would not say signed in. But if you put in Social Profit Academy, I want you to see who's on top here. That's Dottie Berry. That's Dottie Berry. That's Dottie Berry. Yep, that's Dottie Berry. So look at that. You know, top 4 places right there. 5,410,000 results. And then if I go over to videos, you're still going to see me, Dottie Berry, Dottie Berry, Dottie Berry, Dottie Berry, Dottie Berry again, Dottie Berry. You know, I'll take that. And if I go over here, Power Lead System Social Profit Academy, okay, look, there it is, Dottie Berry, Dottie Berry, Dottie Berry, Dottie Berry. Yep, yep. I mean, yeah, you know, I'm just saying there's mine too, Dottie Berry, Dottie Berry, Dottie Berry again, Dottie Berry. I mean, I hate to keep repeating it, but you're looking at it, okay? This is live videos, okay? See, when you go and search in Google, you can put in web, you can put in videos. Sometimes you don't rank #1 on the web, but you rank #1 on videos. But look at all these. I'm telling you, here's how I'm doing it. When you, because I've taken several different things and I use my strategies, but I make little videos like on a Hangout, and I actually turn it into an evergreen video. It's so easy to do. Just start a live Hangout just like I'm doing now. Now, the very one I'm doing right this minute, guess what I'm going to do when I finish this? Well, after I order me some food, yeah, I'm batching it this week, so I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Well, honestly, I'm going to order a pizza tonight. It's too late to be fixing dinner. It's going to be, you know, 7:45 before we finish or so. Anyway, but I'm going to use those 7 strategies, and I'm going to work to get rankings because, you know, I had somebody call me yesterday and say, hey, I saw one of your Hangouts, and I really liked who you are. Now, you know what? You can do this too. I mean, there's plenty of space out there for all of us, but you have to really do some creative things, get some rankings, and that's what I love about Google Hangouts. The reason Google Hangouts are so powerful is because Google owns YouTube, and you use my 7 strategies, and those of you who, you know, are on my team and have opted in one way or another, you've gotten that free training. That's a training I could charge for, and I know that, but, you know, Neil and Michael, I've been hanging around them so long, they teach us, hey, share value. So it's a great free training, teaches you how to do that. And if you don't have that, if you're on my page, or if you're not, go to plsgoldnuggets.com, and down at the bottom you can click on email. You can email me and ask me to send that to you if you don't already have it. And I tell you what, when the Hangout ends, I'll even go in the chat box and I'll put that link, because I want you to be able to do what I'm doing with whatever your topic is. You know, whatever your topic is, if you're trying to get rankings on Google, there's a way to do it. And so that's what I'm doing right now with this Facebook. So I just want to go back here for a moment. So anyway, that shows you how easy this is to set this up. So I can't stress this enough. You're going to need to go over here and watch that video if you haven't already watched it, if you are already in Power Lead System, because it shows you how to set it up. Now, again, if you just came in to the pre-launch, you don't have Power Lead System yet, and all you have is that link over here. Okay, I think it was right over here. Yeah, and you've got a link that takes you to something like this where you can send out and have people register for your team. You can pre-build that team. It doesn't get any easier, but now it's not a magic bullet. You have to do something. You've got a link. You've got 1 week left. Well, you know, a little over 7 days. I mean, let's look at it. 7 days, 16 hours. I mean, come on. Do you not think you can't get your link out there? So if you're part of my pre-launch and you're looking at this right now, and for people that are in my pre-launch, I'm going to send them a copy of this Hangout tomorrow, because so many of my people, they've opted in, but they haven't shared their link with anybody, and so they don't have anybody. Now, what are the chances of them getting that Facebook program if they don't have somebody getting it? Because look at it. If you get just one person and they pay, and you've made $400, and all you paid for that great training is $97. If you get 2, you're into profit. But in order for people to get on, I know they're going to need to go and get somebody on themselves. If they don't, some of those people won't pay $497. Some of them will, of course, because they want the training. But it's so easy to have yours paid for. So don't let that slip you by, okay? I just really want to encourage you to get out there, use your link, share it with as many people as you can, and then encourage them to do the same. That way you're going to be making some money on this. So I'm going to really be doing a lot of concentrating myself on that over this next week. I mean, you know, I'd already had something planned last week. I took that time off. I did some work in between, but I really got to get, you know, put my nose to the grindstone this next week and get with it. So anyway, I'm going to go back over here and get off this screen share. So I hope you learned just a few things about how really, really simple it is, okay, to set that up, because there's just no excuses. You came in the pre-launch, get your link, send it out there, pre-build a team, help those people, get somebody else to get in so that you can have this tremendous Facebook marketing paid for. Cost you zero. With just 2 people, you'll have profit. Get one person, get it yourself. Wow, it only cost you $97, but who wants to pay for it when you can get it for free, right? It's the best deal I've seen going in a long time. So thank you, Neil. Thank you, Michael. Thanks to each of you for being on here tonight. That's going to kind of wrap it up because I just wanted to key on this and also how easy you can start doing some rankings. And that's what I'm doing, loving it. And I'll put those 7 strategies. Use that for anything. If you're in a business, home-based or offline, and you want to get some rankings, there's a way to do that. It's a lot of fun. It's just 7 strategies that anybody can go. And when you go and get that training, there's also a PDF that will help you. So get that PDF, because lots of times people go, well, I watched the video, and they have to go back, they stop it. But if you have the video and you watch that several times and then you use that PDF, you're absolutely going to learn something about how to rank and actually how to create Hangouts and make them into what we call evergreen videos. That means as soon as this ends today, within 5 minutes, I'm going to be using my 7 strategies to rank it, and then I'm going to send this video, which it'll be an evergreen video then. I'm going to email out everybody who's opted in for the pre-launch with me with Facebook, and I'm going to send them this and say, you got to watch this. You've got to see how easy it is, because that's what it is. So, folks, I hope to hear that by next week you've made some money with the Facebook marketing, but even more, that you've created value for people by sharing it, and that you are on your way to learning the new strategies for Facebook marketing. So anyway, that's it for tonight. Coach B, thanking you for coming on the Hangout, because I know your time's valuable, and that you set it aside for me for a few minutes to come and learn. Hey, thank you very much, and I will see you next Tuesday. Same time, same place, and that's all for now.